It's been about 3 weeks since John and his partner moved into their new home in the northern suburbs of Brizzy.
Some of the places we were going to, they were saying they had 70, 80 couples coming through in a day, which blew my mind. We were waiting. Some of them we saw the line and just turned our car around and left.
John's not the only Melburnian wanting a lifestyle change. Most of the people who relocated here in the past year came from New South Wales and Victoria.
In the 90s, certainly, we were going gangbusters, around 50,000 people per year net. But then we really dropped off at the beginning of sort of the 2000s following the GFC, and so this is a bit of an upsurge again. And look, that's also in part due to people staying, so not as many people are leaving Queensland as they were prior to the pandemic.
John would have come sooner, but border closures got in the way. And during that time, the housing situation changed too.
We were looking at, say, 3-bedroom apartments or 3-bedroom townhouses, and then over that 5-6 month period, all of a sudden we lost a bedroom and we were looking at a 2-bedroom for the same price.
And he's not wrong. House prices here went up about $553 per day in the March quarter. And for renters in the Brizzy area, it's hard to find a home at all, with February's vacancy rate hitting less than 1%.
As the population increases, we know housing is becoming an issue. But what about the jobs? In Queensland, they're expecting around 280,000 new jobs by 2025. Most will be in health and social services, followed by accommodation, food services and retail.
I mean, it would be great to see things like increased manufacturing. Queensland's never been a big manufacturing state, but I think, you know, the impacts of the pandemic have shown a need to actually make things.
But right now, the Queensland government's focus is on attracting tradies. The state's shortage became particularly evident as communities began the rebuild after the recent flooding. Yet only 211 out of the 1,000 potential workers have taken up the $1,700 incentive to come here for a couple of months.
If you're living in another state, we want you to come to Queensland. We want you to run to paradise, to come to paradise.
This pitch didn't attract John. He's never heard of it. But he was already transferring through his job in the construction industry. So does he think he ran to paradise?
I am enjoying it. It's very beautiful. Even just getting to know a different city is pretty amazing. But yeah, parts of Queensland, definitely paradise.